It changed its course and it was heading to Washington, D.C., and people thought maybe the White House, maybe the Capitol, and those heroes wrestled with the terrorists, the hijackers, and we don't know exactly what happened, but we do know it came down in a fireball in this reclaimed coal mine in a tiny town in central Pennsylvania. And I remember I was going through security at the White House, walking down the driveway on the north lawn of the White House when the Secret Service evacuated the building because they thought this plane, the one that crashed here, Flight 93, might be coming for the White House. They knew it was coming toward Washington, and I've never seen it before. I covered the White House for 8.5 years. By the time I left, uniformed Secret Service agents screaming, "Run." Young staffers coming out of the White House, the old executive office building, tears coming down many of their faces, some of them running out of their shoes. They were running so fast, there were shoes strewn in the driveway as they were racing out. And we were evacuated, and I remember, God bless our courageous photojournalists and our producers. They locked their cameras in so we would have a live photo of the White House. The uniformed Secret Service surrounded the building, and I thought, my God, what courageous people. They thought a plane was coming, but they had to guard the building. We went out to Lafayette Park, and I was trying to stand in the middle of the street so I could see the building if the plane was coming. And Tim McCann, one of our producers, grabbed me, and I remember it as if it was yesterday. He said, you can't file if you're dead. And he pulled me back across the street into Lafayette Park, where that came, I was trying to reach Mary Madeline. I just heard her story. We were trying to figure out, we knew who was with the president in Florida. Major Garrett was our correspondent at the time who was there. So we left that reporting there. In Washington, the challenge was, where's the vice president? Who's running the government? Who's making decisions? And I remember finding out Karen Hughes was with the vice president. Mary was with the vice president. And that day as a reporting challenge, I think Ari makes an excellent point. I remember the urgency, and I remember the panic initially. And then there wasn't much emotion in the sense that we were trying to find out what was happening. Where were people? Where were our own people? Was everybody safe at the White House? And then this scene here, now we couldn't see it at the time, but within a short period of time, I was told the vice president was in the PIOC, the Presidential Emergency Operations Center.
News and sports, which is up next after this break.
Diamond Properties. ñoo indi xéewal yot nañ la
bayil bu ma la waxee nga may tuddee nit ay nit dinaa la rey de bi léegi dinaa la rey
xaaral ma wax la waa baax gis nga ñii ma la tuddal nii fañ génnee raful pour joxe kétab lëmma két goo xam ne dafa am 3 master bedroom
amat kër ga fan la nekk
mu nga Diamond Estate nekk Old Yundum
déedéet kay
ñaareeli pire bi xam nga lan la
déedéet
oto bu ñoo wax seri Jeep 4x4 bu bees tàq yaa koy daaji si mbuus ñetteeli price gi
waaw
gaa yi teg nañ juróomi ticket ab Angleterre yoo xam ne boo amut visa wala bëgguloo dem Angleterre ñu yot la xaalis gi ñeneenteeli price ñaari junne juróomi téeméeri ab hangale ci ñaari téeméeri nit ñu gagné juróomeeli price gi junneb saakob maale ñu jox ko junneb nit ku ne benn saakob maalo génneel téeméeri ab hangale rek jënd ticket gi te xam nga lu ci gën a neexam boo jëndee ticket gi
waaw
ba pare fañam time yoo xam ne fa ñoo nekk si télé gi di def panel discussion nit ñi di oote gi nga boo ootee bañ la na allo gañal
neel allo rek
sala
ama Diamond Properties mooy bolom doole xamul ndànk.
Welcome back. Gamtel Football Club this afternoon left Banjul for Guinea-Conakry, where they are expected to take on Guinean side Horea FC on Monday. The telecommunications giants will defend a hefty 3-0 advantage from the first leg and are favorites to book their place in the next round of the WAFA Championship. Well, before their departure, Grts' Ndai Busso spoke to the team manager Tafa Mane and a host of players about their Guinean trip.
We're going to win this game because we want to defend our 3 goals. So we're going on defensive minded, but at the same time, we go on attacking. And we should score there. Yeah.
My 2 yellow cards will not affect the team, nothing, because we have a correct squad, we have a good team. Many strikers are there who are going to score that game. So that does not mean that I'm out, the team will went down. No, we are going to make it because we have many good strikers there.
Allow any goal to enter into your post again?
Yeah, of course. Inshallah, I'm praying to God that let me not consider any goal in Guinea because they've been believing in me since our qualifier, so I'm very happy that I'm not considered a goal. Yeah.
Not at all, not at all. We have already motivated the players, both technically, administrative-wise, and they are known. We have been counseling them, telling them what we are going to face in Guinea. We are not expecting to have any good thing in Guinea. So definitely we prepared for the return leg. I'm not surprised when I saw the email that the match is pushed to Monday. But whatever, even it is going to be the next month, we will prepare for it, and we are going to be the winners of at the end of the day.
We'll be back after the short break. Welcome back. Before we end this edition of the news, a reminder of our headlines. Vice President Jai Sedi joined other African heads of state at the inauguration of the new Cape Verdean president. Local actors in the coastal zone have been meeting to strengthen collaboration and sustainable partnership under the aegis of the National Environment Agency. America paused the very minute the Twin Towers were attacked to remember the close to 3,000 people killed when hijacked planes struck multiple targets in New York and other places. And an eyewitness has been recounting the frantic evacuation of the White House after news of the hijacking of a fourth plane by terrorists. You're reminded that you can also follow the day's stories and other GRTS programs live on our website at www.grts.gm. There you'll have the opportunity to monitor GRTS Radio Live. That's the news at 8. Thanks for watching. The next newscast will be at 10.
Leadership is a contract. People vote for you because they expect you to stand for them and improve their living conditions. How can I satisfy every Gambian? Left to me alone, if I had the power to make sure that no Gambian becomes sick or goes hungry or is poor, I would have given it to every Gambian, irrespective of whether they like me or not. That's my wish for the government.
Impossible. Improbable. Unbelievable.